From world's strongest bodybuilders to bodybuilders turned politician. From winning the Mr. Olympia title straight 8 times, these bodybuilders have achieved what others only dream of. Here's the list of 10 greatest bodybuilders of all time. Number 10. Johnny O. Jackson. Johnny O. Jackson is a beast, plain and simple. Though standing only 5'8" in height, these American bodybuilders had deadlifted a record-setting deadlift of 760 pounds. He can also bench press 600 pounds, but that seems like child's play compared to his deadlift record. When he's not on stage, Jackson works as a professional trainer, helping other individuals work towards a physique half as impressive as his. Before he stepped into the public eye as a beloved bodybuilder, he once served in the armed forces. Something that Jackson says helped shape his life philosophy and build his discipline. Number 9. Flex Wheeler. Born on August 26, 1965, Wheeler grew up in poverty in Fresno, California. As a child, Wheeler experienced child abuse and suicidal tendencies. He struggled in school due to dyslexia but excelled in sports. Wheeler began training in martial arts and started bodybuilding as a teenager after discovering weight training. Wheeler has been racking up the competition since 1993 and even got the coveted Triple Crown in 1997, which in the world of bodybuilding means winning the Ironman, Arnold Classic and San Jose Classic. Sometimes refers to as the Sultan of Symmetry. His physique at the height of his competition year was flawless. Number 8. Roelly Wiggly. Roelly Wiggly is a bit of a newcomer in the world of bodybuilding. While many of the greats hit their peak in 1980s or early 1990s, Wiggly is just getting into the swing of things now. Wiggly manages to pack 285 pounds of pure muscle onto his small 5'6" frame. One of his first competitions was the 2009 NPC Arnold Amateur Championships, and he placed first right from the start. He's only continued to excel from there, continuously impressing bodybuilding fans with his incredible physique. Number 7. Phillip Keith. Born and raised in Seattle, Washington, Phillip entered the bodybuilding in 2002. In 2005, he won the overall title as the National Physique Committee USA Championship, earning the right to compete as an IFBB Pro. He won the first 2 IFBB professional events. The following year, the Colorado Pro Championship and the New York Pro Championship. He has won 4 Mr. Olympia titles. Number 6. Kai Greene. Greene was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. From the age of 6, he was raised in foster care and residential treatment center placements. Seeing his growth, his 7th grade English teacher helped introduce him to the world of competitive bodybuilding. He started out on the teen circuit, flexing his growing muscles, before taking a hiatus to really transform his physique. He turned pro before his 19th birthday, earning him the honor of being the youngest natural professional bodybuilder at the time. He continually improved himself, moving out on the NPC to qualify for recognition with the IFBB. His admirable determination paid off almost 16 years after he first entered the bodybuilding circuit, when he became one of the buff athletes in the IFBB professional ranks. Number 5. Gunther Like Him. Gunther Like Him hails from Effingham, Germany. He started training at the age of 16 after getting inspired by Arnold after seeing some of his movies. He won the first competition at the age of 18. He won the Mr. Universe title in 1993 and made the move to US in 1996, just like Arnold. In addition to competing, Like Him has done some acting, modeling, and frequently works with companies as a consultant in product development. Number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Even if you know absolutely nothing about bodybuilding, chances are you know who Arnold is. The Austrian-born bodybuilder sets record in the fitness world, becoming the youngest person to win the Mr. Universe title when he was 20. He racked up countless titles over the years, including 4 more Mr. Universe titles and 7 coveted Mr. Olympia titles. After an illustrious career in bodybuilding, Schwarzenegger started conquering another industry, Hollywood. He had roles in several movies, including Hercules, Stay Hungry, for which he won a Golden Globe, and Conan the Barbarian. The film that absolutely made his career, however, was Terminator. With 3 simple words, "I'll be back," Schwarzenegger cemented his place as a pop culture icon. Number 3. Marcus Roll. Roll started lifting at 19. After 5 years, finally competed in his first competition, over 100 pounds heavier, at 243 pounds. He won the heavyweight overall title at his first competition, the Batchkow Cup, and began a long career of bodybuilding. He soon received his pro card, continuing packaging on additional muscle mass, and simply grew and grew his amazing physique. Number 2. Dennis James. James began lifting at 18 and immediately started to impress everyone. James hasn't had as many impressive finishes as some of the big bodybuilders, though he's competed in Mr. Olympia 7 times. His best finish is 4th place. However, he's consistently maintained his physique over the years, proving that you don't always need titles to keep your motivation up. Number 1. Ronnie Coleman. In a world where bodybuilders continue to grow bigger and bigger, Coleman has set a new standard. The Louisiana-born bodybuilder has a constant weight of about 300 pounds, something that not many bodybuilders can achieve. Coleman got his start as a football player, initially working out so he could be more impressive on the field. He continued playing football while he attended Gambling State University and actually planned to become an accountant. You heard it. This giant muscle man was planning to spend all his days at a desk. However, his plans changed when he moved to Texas for some new job opportunities. While doing everything possible to stay afloat in a hard job market, Coleman saw an advertisement for the police force and started a career there. Coleman's fellow officers convinced him to check out a particularly impressive gym in the neighborhood, whose clientele consisted of powerlifters and competitive builders. The rest, as they say, is history. Coleman immediately impressed at his first competition in 1990 and soon began dominating the bodybuilding world, earning his IFBB Pro card as well as countless titles. In fact, Coleman holds the record for most wins by an IFBB professional, a staggering 26, including 8 coveted Mr. Olympia titles. Thanks for watching, please do subscribe and see you in the next video.